someone who has fun, positive thoughts. Bitch made it. So overstimulated from messaging one person. Yeah, so like this is just the face I got, so I gotta just see. Everyone else can have like their own thoughts and opinions, but that's okay, and then I don't have to care about that. And I think my life is making space for something better. I'm squished. Stop imagining the apocalypse and start imagining heaven on earth.
This is my shit. Best sound effect to have jokes.
That's nice. There's maybe
Today, the 11th of the 11th. I don't know if I believe in those manifestation portals, it works or not. We're gonna give it a try. I've made a few different boards. First, I, by the way, took screenshots from Pinterest, blogs, or Instagram. Work is like either on stage, in the studio, in a club, backstage, in an office, like for meetings, at shoots. I'm so excited for this. So it's mostly like that performing, like that is, I'm already freaked out when I'm at the bus station where there are a lot of people. Imagine me having to stand in front. I love the challenge. Then places, London, LA, New York. Time off, that's having facials, boxing, shopping, grabbing food, going for a matcha, being with friends, having like events, that would be so cool. Going for drinks, don't drink, okay? Having a fashion show, just like walking around. Then friends. Okay, this is the one that makes me the most excited. Just like to have a community of people. I just love this board, it feels so full. Okay, now grounding in gratitude. 5 things I'm thankful for right now. Now trust, and that is gonna work out. And lastly, take inspired action, okay? so nervous. No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I am so overstimulated from messaging one person. I don't have friends. It's really like he has gone viral a couple of times. I'm really sorry. So I asked him like, do you have any tips for me? And he gave me tips. Like so kind, he's so kind. Messaging from another guy. It's like what the fuck? It's busy. It's busy on my phone. I'm not used to that shit. I think that's also why that old guy. I'm like, still don't get it. Like this guy that. Loki like. Like they're just friends, like even if they're just friends. Didn't really want to vlog. Then I thought to myself, okay, what would the version of me who I want to become do? I really have to start acting like her, I think. Also, I'm walking past this very cool gallery. I just love this kind of commercial art, to be honest. Like I don't really love that.
Okay, let's go.
I got a croissant, kind of squished. Look at my cool hands. They're from Versace. You see it? Versace on it. You kind of forcing to look at my ass also. Girl has got sushi. This week has been sushi, pizza, burger, salad. Like that's literally my diet. I'm gonna enjoy my food. Is it wrong? Did I wanna get it right? Wanna get it right? Do I stress a man? There's so many other good things out there. I also saw this video from Stephanie Lamb. It was called You're Ugly, You Know It. I immediately clicked on it. Fuck. Okay, I got a package. It was my water bottle. I bought a water bottle because I'm trying to drink more water. Anyway, continuing, where was I? I was talking about that I think I'm ugly. And then I watched that video that kind of switched perspectives for me. It was like about how no one's ugly. It's just we have these societal beauty standards that are very hot to meet. If you don't meet them, that doesn't make you ugly because no one's ugly. Everyone has their own unique features coming from your ancestors. They adapted their looks to survive. Yeah, so like this is just the face I got, so I gotta just accept it. I try to focus more on just being a good person and like focus on what I'm doing instead of on the way that I look. And it's 12/12. This has also been helping a lot. This quote, nobody gives a fuck about me. And like that has been feeling so fucking nice. Like whenever I'm in public places, I'm like focusing on other people instead of on myself and try like, okay, what about other people thinking of me? I've just been putting my focus on like either my surroundings or either on like what I'm doing. It's like called the spotlight syndrome or something. You think everyone cares about you and that you're like in the spotlight. Truly everyone's busy with themselves. We're still practicing it. I know it's so fucking crazy when I talk about it. I'm like, yeah, of course, bitch. Nobody fucking cares about you. The fuck? Get the fuck out of your own fucking way. Like, anyway. I'm like low-key obsessed with protein bars. I feel bad about it because I'm scared it's gonna make me fat. I think this is giving me fuel for my study session. I know I have this fear like if I eat this I'm gonna be fat. What ain't you know? Oh, my foot's asleep. Ah, this is so scary. This is so scary. So scary. Oof. Oh. I'm just showing you guys my outfit now then. 3 reasons that you got it. What ain't you know? Bougie satin pillowcase, by the way. Better for your hair or something. I don't really know where else to sit. Like, I want to keep my bed just like purely for sleeping, you know. Nothing really else happening. I was sitting in this park today, like I was kind of like, I want to just sit in nature, sit in a park, take a walk. It was fucking freezing. So I was sitting in this park and these two men came up to me. They were like, are you feeling safe here? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just riding here. And they came back, they're like dealing drugs here and they're whores here. It was like, after that I was generalizing humans at that moment because I was just like done with everything. Fuck everyone at that point. Like, I can't even sit in fucking park anymore. We also were just fucking up nature. Like, I was just kind of over it, which I hate. I feel like kind of flipped a switch in me or something. Why the fuck do I care so much about what people think of me? You know? I was just kind of done with you. That I'm aware of all the shit in the world. Yeah, I had this talk with my grandparents. That's in the human nature, like for as long as human species have existed, that like we want to dominate, have what somebody else has. We want more. That manifests in like wars. Well, you know, there are more reasons to wars why they happen. More reasons like I don't really understand. So I don't really know what motives are because I like can't comprehend why someone could do that. I was like, well, maybe at some point we will stop creating wars. My grandma was like, yeah, that will end when the human species don't exist anymore. It's actually not. Maybe I'm just too naive and too optimistic. I can't get back to your point if there even is a point in my whole story. What was I saying? I was feeling this really like lonely feeling afterwards. Very aware of just the dark sides of humans. I'm also talking as if I'm not a human. Like, oh my god, girl, you're fucking human too. I'm also very much aware of my shadow sides. Like, I left the park then. I returned to focus to myself. I was like, it's time to start valuing myself based on what I think. Like, it's nice to take like inspo from other people, like their opinions and thoughts, see like what I agree on and what I disagree on, and be okay that not everyone's gonna agree with me. Everyone else can have like their own thoughts and opinions, but that's okay, and that I don't have to care about that, or also my own thoughts based on what other people think. Suddenly I'm actually so fucking sick about. It's like constantly thinking, I'm not good enough, I need to keep up with what I think other people want me to act kind of way. Kind of allow myself to act the way that I want to act, the way that feels right for me. And it's 7-7. Is it the fuck that I don't give? Is it the man that I don't miss?
You guys look, don't look at me please. I made a blue smoothie into weirdly making smoothies in the morning. I feel like it's healthy.
I paint my skin in between my
Ja, we hebben niet al. I've got water with electrolyte watermelon flavor. I read this article this morning about how 3-month situationships can be so hard. It's like the honeymoon phase. In those first 3 months you only experience the highs. You're just mesmerized by the other person. You haven't experienced like discussion or every personality aspect of them. You only know them for 3 months. You don't actually know them. So yeah, and it's really like a lot of dopamine is involved with situationships. Is intermittent gratification. Like sometimes they give the signal they like you, sometimes they don't. You really chase that signal that they like you. Me, it was also a lot with like his Snapchats, like that dopamine hit from receiving that notification. That's not okay. The way my whole entire system would react to in like a positive way with just excitement when I would see. Yeah, it's don't come for me. It's so sad. It's sad. I really just accept it. Like, okay, it was fun. It's whatever. I can't do anything about it. Now he's out of my life, is making space for something better, something more beautiful, just for me to focus on my goal. It was really nice reading that because I also thought like, oh my god, I'm such an exaggerator for feeling like sad about like losing him. That is pretty normal to feel that way. So it was nice to read about her experience with a situationship. Got a new notebook. The other one was already full. I've been writing a lot of shit. In the other notebook, I also set the intention to only write positive things instead of like my usual thought. That kind of failed. I just wrote what was in my mind. That most of the time wasn't very lovely. And then I would scratch that and reframe that. I was kind of maybe practicing with writing nicer thought. In this notebook, I look at this neon. Sorry, Darcy's cute. Yay. I'm gonna write as if I'm someone who has fun, positive thought. Kind of obsessed over this so much that it's at the end, it's just a point of view, you know? Like that, the positive thoughts just come automatically. In the previous journal, I was like sometimes using prompts or sometimes in a creative way, like lyrics, which I love the most. You could do that to make a song about it. It doesn't even have to be per se lyrics. You can also just poem, vibes, random words. Maybe not then put too much pressure on it. That you think like, oh, this has to be like the next. Let's just say Central C hit. I don't know why that just came to mind. I mean, it's a different kind of poetry. Like, I don't want to write, like, you can do that, write like what's going on in your life. Like, if you only explain like the experiences, like that's not really going on a deeper level emotionally and like your thoughts. I know that when I was younger I used to journal, that was mostly just like me writing either about like a boy I liked or like shit I've been up to. Yeah, that's lovely. What do you think about the movie?
Very, very good.
Okay.
A lot of movement. Cooperation.
Anyway, my mom and I went to like
the magic
cringe.
word. Cooperation.
Just okay, keep on talking. I dragged my mom to the movie with me. We're also not sharp.
Maybe the better.
What? Why? Thank you, girl. Okay, my mom's being a bitch. Okay, anyway, to be cringe is to be free or something like that. I don't know.
What the fuck was that? Are you okay? And it was just kind of a mindful activity to purely focus on the movie for 2 hours.
I just got on my period and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought this shit didn't happen to me. No, I like low-key completely forgot that that was possible. I'm gonna go to an exam. That's also kind of linked to this because being nervous for something that's about to happen, or like feeling anxiety for something, like you don't even know if it's about to happen, but like you think something's gonna happen. I'm constantly feeling this, even when there's not really anything, it's not justified. But like even when I don't have an exam or like not an appointment, I'm just nervous for life. It's really something I'm trying to get over because that's not the way I want to be living. Focusing on the present and the sensations around you, maybe breathing through it, challenge your thoughts, ask like if they're realistic. I also have this quote on my phone: stop imagining the apocalypse and start imagining heaven on earth. Also what I try to do, even when I absolutely don't feel like doing it, and saying that it's going to give me anxiety, to then do it anyway, because otherwise that fear is going to persist. Trying to like exposure though, stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, be kind to yourself. Reminding yourself that your fear is not guaranteed to happen. Someone once said to me like, it's going to be fine, even if it's not going to be fine, it is going to be fine, and it not being fine. And I was like, wait, what? Actually, yes, you're right. Everything's neutral. It's just the way how I perceive it. If it's not going to go right, then I'll find a solution. And I'm saying it very easily now. Yeah, that's not really what I'm feeling. Well, no, it is. I can change myself in this very moment. I am okay with whatever's going to happen. Like, sure, I try to prevent things where I can. Like, I try to take my control as much as I can. And the rest, I need to let go. Accept. If you notice you're very much in your head and very much stressing about something, what I would suggest maybe is just like getting into movement, maybe dancing, putting on some music, or just moving, walking. I mean, if you're in a public setting, it's kind of weird if you're gonna be like, I mean, you can do it, nobody fucking cares. I'm gonna listen now to the podcast. This one study will change how you think about your entire life. The Cornell Legacy Project from the Mel Robbins podcast. Chasing a man. I'll be chasing checks. No, I mean, I'm not chasing any checks. I mean, it's not about the money, money, money. Okay. Just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price. I saw a rainbow this morning. That's fucking insane. I don't know if it was in my dreams. Like, my dreams are mostly like crazy, fucking out of street. Insane. That really lightened up my spirit. Oh, wait, I gotta show you my new bag. Like disco vibes. I just need a party to go to. Are we gonna do what's in my bag? I don't know if we're gonna do that. We got earphones, rose quartz, mini perfume. This is actually a men's perfume, disinfectant. It smells really nice with lavender. Lip balm. Because I'm on a period, maybe I'm gonna get really bad cramps. I don't know if to take it, but wallet, my stacks in here. Yeah, that's my money. Yeah, that was pretty much it, and my phone. I wish you all best. Am I just being way too fucking delusional for thinking that my music can go viral and I'm gonna become a pop star and have this like community of people who enjoy my music and shit? Yeah, but if it's not gonna happen, then it's fine.